Have you recently bought a new house? Or maybe you didn't recently buy your house, but maybe you're looking for more information on your heating and air system. In this video, I want to go over some things that you as a new homeowner or possibly existing homeowner should know about your heating and air system and some ways you might be able to find that information. First, if you can figure it out some way, somehow, sometimes there's stickers on the system, sometimes there's other ways of figuring it out. Find a way to figure out who installed the system, who was taking care of it, if the last homeowner was having proper maintenance done to that system. I would definitely think it would be in your best interest to reach out to whoever that heating and air company was. Again, there is sometimes stickers on the unit. Sometimes if you look around the unit, there might be paperwork that was filled out and that will have who installed it on there. Sometimes on the thermostat, there will be some sort of branding on there. And then lastly, if you know the last homeowner's last name, you can go to our website and look up the warranty information and maybe that will have it on there, depending on the brand. But the way you do that, you go to our website, newhvacguide.com, scroll to the bottom, click check my warranty, then click your brand, put your information in there, the serial number and such, and then hopefully you can get some information back as far as that goes. But once you figure out who that company is, that will play a role in the next few things that we're going to talk about. The first one is, if you reach out to that company in some way, you may decide that you want to continue to use them, especially if they have a history with that system. Hopefully it's a good history. They were taking good care of that system. Reaching out to that company can sometimes give you a little bit of a snapshot of what it will be like to continue to use them. Reach out to them, call them, see if they're willing to do a walkthrough with you with that system. There's some things that you're going to want to know about that system that they may be able to help you with. Some companies may even do that walkthrough for free to earn your business, but don't hold it against them if they're not. Maybe for a monetary fee, they might be able to send a technician out and do a walkthrough with that system for you. And I would want to know a few things. I would want to know how to use the thermostat, obviously. Maybe they can show you how to turn on or off the programming as far as running a schedule in that thermostat. You may want that turned on, or you may want it turned off if it is turned on. But learning how to use that. Another one would be, what utilities does your HVAC system use? Some homeowners, we've been called out to their house and they've run out of gas. They had propane gas and we say to them, you ran out of gas. And they say to us, I didn't know I had gas and no one ever told me. Those are the sort of things that if you do a walkthrough with them, they can explain all of that. You may go, I might want to call a gas company and make sure that my tank is staying full. Another thing they can do is show you where the air filters are. Sometimes it's not as evident as you think it may be. Sometimes there's air filters located throughout the house with filter grills. Sometimes there's a filter on the unit itself. It's located in the ductwork somewhere or at the furnace or air handler, depending on what type of system you have. And they can show you those things as well. And then lastly, they can show you if there's any accessories on that system. Are there any humidifiers or dehumidifiers? Are there any UV lights that we need to make sure the bulb stays lit? Are there any other IAQ products such as the filters that need to be maintained properly? All that stuff is good to know, and they might be able to do a walkthrough and show you it. Another thing they can do, aside from the walkthrough, if you reach out to the company, they may be able to give you a history of that system, good or bad. They might be able to say, hey, here's a history of all the maintenances that we've done to it, all the tune-ups or whatever verbiage they use. But if they're doing proper, regular maintenance to that system, they can show you a history of that. They can also maybe share with you a history of problems that that system has had. They may be able to break some bad news to you. And not to scare you, but it's good to know that stuff. They might be able to say, hey, we didn't install this system, or we did if they're honest. But they may say, but that original homeowner, the ones that were living there before you, would call us, and this is all the issues that they've had. It's good for you to know that sort of stuff. And in addition to that, when was the last time the system was maintained? Knowing that answer may play a role in what you do next. You may decide to go ahead and get the system maintained now, in addition to their walkthrough, especially if you're paying for them to be there. Why not just go ahead and have them get that system cleaned up to snuff, running as efficient as possible while they're there? Another thing they might be able to help you with is, when was it installed? That's good to know for warranty coverage. If you get a system that has, say, a 10-year warranty on it and it's 9 years down the road, it might be a good idea to know when that date was. And again, going on our website and doing the warranty lookup, you might be able to find it that way. But just knowing, is there any warranty coverage left? Is the warranty transferable to a new homeowner? And whether it is or is not, what's the coverage that's left? All good information for you to know. And then lastly, hopefully you figured out who it was. Hopefully you were able to schedule some sort of walkthrough, maybe even get the maintenance done. And I would say lastly, just moving forward, now that the system is yours, what do we do now? How much is it to have this system maintained properly moving forward? How much is it to be a part of their maintenance program if they have one? And if they don't, how much is it to have the system properly maintained? So that's it in a nutshell. Did I miss anything? If you bought a new house or you bought one years ago and there were some things that you had to get figured out, I'd love to hear about that. Comment down below. If you like this video, I think you'll like this one even more. It's where I talk about some of the common odors that your HVAC system might produce and what you need to do about it. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.